Nice. accused, you did this one. So that little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fall with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, I did that and I passed. I did not learn shit in that motherfucking class. The stats, I put that bitch like a bag. Racks, I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. That little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fall with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, I did that and I passed. I did not learn shit in that motherfucking class. The stats, I put that bitch like a bag. Racks, I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. So that little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Get the bag, get the racks, get the cash, yeah. Hit that bitch with no condom, then dash, yeah. I'm tryna get brain, have bread in the patch, yeah. Hit that boy with that Glock, burn his back, yeah. Hit that bitch with the stock of the Mac, yeah. Oh, he talking that cat, why you lack, yeah. Get the stacks, yeah. That's straight facts, yeah. She keep stressing, bluff this sweet and relax, yeah. What the fuck these pussy thinking? Just because I'm famous, they thinking that I don't keep a fucking stainless. I'm swinging that chopper, I leave that boy brainless. I'm dancing, my bitch, she bad and she be saying, I'm saying my Glock is cock point at your brain. And you saying that niggas really on the game, but these niggas be pussy and they be false claim. I'm a beast in the streets, pussy boy, you can't slay. These pussy niggas on nigga. Fuck that slide, she back to the bone nigga. I had to get cash, get this shit on my own nigga. I ain't grown, but a nigga act grown nigga. For that bitch and I'm just dead and I'm cold nigga. What the fuck these pussy boy think they young nigga? She like how I smell, she fuck with the cologne nigga. He think that he really good, but he a clone nigga. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fuck with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, did that and I passed. I did not learn shit in that motherfucking class. The stats, I put that bitch like a bag. Racks, I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. That little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fuck with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, did that and I passed. I did not learn shit in that motherfucking class. The stats, I put that bitch like a bag. Racks, I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. That little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
She got her hands out, but that don't mean shit. I'm throwing bands down, all on the bitch. I got it sold out. Sweet never miss. She saw me all proud of the whip down it. So focused on material. All she wanna do is get me gone. The drinks don't stop, what a miracle. I can't tell what's going right or wrong. You know about 1, 2, 3 seconds before I tell her that's to leave. If you got about 1,
Damn it, bro.
2, 3 minutes when you told me so to me. Go ahead and show. Show me what you like, keep you around. You know about 1, 2, 3 seconds before I tell you that's to leave. Don't make a whole scene, cause that make it worse, you know what I mean. I'm gon' need a lot of trouble, no signs. This bread like the cutters. But saw me pull up, know that shit had to hurt. So now I'm done with the chasing. Tell me does it make sense? Drop a little piece and get it back, that's so amazing. This little bitch so patient, she don't wanna face it. Act like they don't see the vision, bitch you need some laces. So focused on material. All she wanna do is get me alone. The drinks don't stop, what a miracle. I can't tell what's going on. Seconds before I tell her that's to leave. If you got like 1, 2, 3 minutes when you told me so to me. Go ahead and show. Show me what you like, keep you around. You got about 1, 2, 3 seconds before I tell her that's to leave.
Ow. There now.
So say what you want, say what you can. 'Cause I'm whatever that you say I am.
Your ball hole.
I've never been this disrespected.
Your ball hole.
Why?
It's been doing the last 2
I'm
days.
kidding. Whoa, come here. I'm not sure.
My addiction, I'm just another victim of people trying to tell me who I am.
You're fucked.
Procrastination and lack of motivation, 'cause I don't really even have a plan. What's my plan? God forgive me, I'm sinning again. I'm whatever that you say I am. Doctor says don't be alone, well I am. I'm whatever that you say I am. I'm whatever that you say I am. I'm whatever that you say I am. I put 500 miles on the wind just to upstate. As an acid on the lip, I was up late. Flew back from Cali, 50 minutes, us a touch base. Okay, 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 it was Sunday. 500 miles on the wind just to upstate. As an acid on the lip, I was up late. Flew back from Cali, 50 minutes, us a touch base. Okay, 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 I had to upgrade. Yeah, I've been preaching, I've been teaching, I've been teaching. Also teaching morning, evening, every weekend. Said why you teaching technically we not speaking. So you don't even have the right to know. Where I be when I say I'ma go. Where I sleep when I say I'm at home. Call her creeping, lurking through my phone. Say girl you gotta go. I put 500 miles on the wind just to upstate. As gone and I can't go home. Said fuck love, but you changed my mind. I can't let you love me part-time. So in love with you, still so in love with you. I build you up, you watch me break down. You broke my heart, it needs a breakdown. Fall apart for you, I fall apart for you, for you. I stay on my cell phone, trying to block you out. Wonder why you're still here, get out of my house. Keep touching on me, I'm a lot of rounds. Guess I go one more, only if you bounce. I don't mean to be rude, I'm just being honest. You asked for the truth, I can't make a promise. We could be through, but you don't wanna stop this. Love is the rules, can't find one true. It's getting late, I said too much. Look at me strange, I be too blunt. I'm easy to hate, I'm hard to love. But you love me anyway, or is it lies? It's getting late, I said too much. Look at me strange, I be too blunt. I'm easy to hate, I'm hard to love. But you love me anyway, or is it lies? Said I be in bed, I'm wide awake. Tracing my steps, get my new mistakes. We had a drink, but one turn date, yeah. I call it fun, why'd you say it was fate? I don't mean to be rude, I'm just being honest. You asked for the truth, I can't make a promise. We could be through, but you don't wanna stop this. Love is the rules, can't find one true. It's getting late, I said too much. Look at me strange, I be too blunt. I'm easy to hate, I'm hard to love. But you love me anyway, or is it lies? It's getting late, I said too much. Look at me strange, I be too blunt. I'm easy to hate, I'm hard to love. But you love me anyway, or is it lies? It's getting late, I said too much. Look at me strange, I be too blunt. I'm easy to hate, I'm hard to love. But you love me anyway, or is it lies? It's getting late, I said too much. Look at me strange, I be too blunt. I'm easy to hate, I'm hard to love. But you love me anyway, or is it lies? I'm way too high again, and I was hoping that you would open
EA Sport,
your heart
within the
and
game.
Go and let me in. I never show it, but I can focus 'cause you're lost. Ecstasy, we can fall apart tomorrow.
That was the perfect call out there. Once he got the blocks, he made a move, and he was headed to the end zone.
Oh no, I don't wanna say goodbye. I just wanna love you one more time and stay up through the day and night. I'm trying to get to you, girl, I won't fly. I need someone to hold, so don't let go. I need you here the most, you already know. I don't wanna say goodbye.
I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle. In an old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off play action, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney would never.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Just a spectacular run by the always dynamic Justin Fields. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, and look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The extra receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it second down. 6-0 our score after 1. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears 17. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 17 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Room here to run. Taking it right down Broadway. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 77 yards. And the Bears are able to move back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have now moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That was was Eddie Jackson on the safety blitz, dropping the quarterback.
That must be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Jones on the return. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback.
Let's go.
Expected passing situation.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 22-yard scamper. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
Oh.
But it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been 2 after they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. And a lot of people look at them going for it on 4th down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So, nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Credit that play defensively to Marcus Peters. He got downhill in a hurry. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he goes out right around the 39. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And this will be a Bears first down as good running gets him to about the 44. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket.
Is that done?
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive,
Not
it's
really
gonna be
fair.
because of
Yeah.
plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Fields going to keep it once more. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second and 6. Play action. It's Fields. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Chuck Clark, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Montgomery running right. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Open man right side is St. Brown. That'll give him 8 that time, and now it's 3rd and 3.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chuck Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Being chased at, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the
Block him, bro. Fucking run buck sweep like the middle school does.
As he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 4, and this crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's the option play now to the left. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Jackson. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And a short gain down to about the 33. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.